You're welcome for that boob shot. If you're watching later, hi, leave me a comment. I'm just getting a snack till people get here, okay? Nobody's even here, so I don't know what I'm talking about. Let this be. We have people yet? Yay! I can reach out. Lead us to the grace, oh Lord. Guide us with your grace to a place where we'll be safe. How are you guys? Welcome to quarantine day 5 with Shanny, where we complain about our day and how boring it was, and we probably do some singing, and we probably just talk about the ups and the downs of our quarantined world and our specific day, and come together and reminisce on the great event that has locked us in our homes. It's really cool. I have a nice voice. You're sweet. My chest is feeling so super heavy. So sorry if I breathe really loud. Like if I do, okay, so if I go, okay, see, hold on. This is as deep as I can go without coughing. Here we go. Okay. I can't do it. I can't do it. It's like I've been having to take like shallow breaths because I don't know, I think it's just anxiety. Okay, let me pull up your comments. Where is it? There we are. Yeah, Danny's very sick of me, and I'm sick of him. Right, babe?
Yep.
Yep. I'm guessing you don't want to come sing with me, or?
Not tonight.
Yeah? Do you want to?
Huh?
Do you want to have sex?
No, I'm good.
Wow, he's really sick of me. Oh, we're so sick of each other. And I've only been, well, how long have you been quarantined? He's not really quarantined, honestly. It's mostly been me, but past couple days he's been home 24/7. And he's going nuts. So I think we all are. We don't have a quarantine. Well, I'm self-quarantined. I feel like that's the responsible thing to do because I have the worst immune system and I'm probably carrying it. And we're asked to stay inside so that we don't spread it to other people. So I don't know. Some people have been ordered to quarantine, but most people have self-quarantined for those same reasons. Plus, I've actually been feeling sick, so just to be safe. You had shortness of breath because of anxiety? Yeah, I really think that's what it is. I feel like it would be a little more obvious if it was the corona, but maybe not. I don't know. I don't know anything about it. Hello, Robert Cribb. I'm type 1 diabetic. My nurses won't give me permission to leave. Aw. But you know what? You are being taken care of. So how awesome of them. Oh, did you want me to say your name? Aoife, is that how she says it? Aoife? I would have guessed Aoife McCormack. Carrie got it, not me. Thanks, Carrie. I cheated. I stole her answer. Wow, that's a beautiful name. It's a very beautiful name. You've been playing Minecraft all day? Cool. Sorry, Robert. My stepdad is diabetic as well, and his name is Robert as well, so I don't know what that means, but so I'm gonna attempt. This is so dumb of me. I am in love with the song The Prayer. I have been for ever. And I think I might attempt to sing it, even though it's gonna suck. I feel like it's such a beautiful song, and I was listening to it today, and the words in it are so like made for this time that we're going through, this hard stuff that we're going through. Here, I will try. Hold on. Before more people get here, because I know the more people that come, the less people want me to sing. So that's really cool. Because I found this guy that did the guy part on it. But this is like, I would have to practice probably for months if I'm going to make a video about this, because I don't know, I just feel like this song is so, what's the word? Sacred? I don't know. I don't know the words. I pray you'll be your eyes and watch us where we go. I haven't warmed up yet. Hold on. This is a bad idea. I'm gonna warm up with a different song. Hold on. What could we warm up with? Times when we don't know. Let this be our prayer. When we lose our way. Never mind, I can't sing today. Wow, I thought I could. Lead us with your guide us with your grace. You want to come sing Bohemian Rhapsody with me?
No, I'm good.
Should I sing it just to piss him off? We're kind of playful about this, so I wonder if I should. That would make it so weird. He's gonna walk in and roll his eyes. I swear. Mark my words.
Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide, no escape from reality. Open your eyes, look up to the skies and see. I'm just a poor boy. I need no sympathy.
Can you turn me over the music? Wait, I didn't do the acting. The acting is the best part. Hold on a minute. We need to just start this over. You're welcome in advance for this performance. It's gonna go viral. I just can feel it.
Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide, no escape from reality. Open your eyes, look up to the skies and see.
I'm just a poor boy. I need no sympathy.
Cause I'm easy come, easy go, little high, little low.
Anyway, the wind blows doesn't really matter to me. Something's wrong with my voice. To me, something's wrong with my voice. It's making me really insecure. Mama, oh, it's because I can't breathe deep. That's what it is. Freak. Put a gun against his head. This is a bad idea. What the heck is going on? This is so embarrassing. Okay, we're just not gonna do this at all. This is so embarrassing. What is happening? Like, yeah, normally I'll suck at the first couple songs and then I'll get better, but I'm telling you, it's like I'm missing a piece inside where I find the right key, and it's really kind of stressing me out, and I don't know what's going on. But yeah, probably because I can't breathe deep enough. Who knows? But okay, plan B. What else? All right. I'm gonna look for a question. Yeah, that's the other thing. It hurts if I breathe too deep. It doesn't like hurt. I mean, it kind of hurts, but it's more like heavy, like, whew, like I have a bag of bricks or something. I don't know what's out of order, but something is. Maybe I should go warm up on my own because it's really embarrassing the way that I warm up, and then maybe Danny can entertain you while I do that. Does that sound like a good plan? Nobody even wants to hear. Why am I doing this? Here's the thing. Because it is day 5 for me. I'm getting sick of, and all I want to do is sing because singing comforts me. However, that's not going to be good if I can't even sing. I don't know what's going on. I lost so many people when I said I was going to sing. Yes, Danielle. Ooh, that's how we could get Danny come in. If that dude, the 1984 dude comes back, that'll get Danny in here. Do you hear how shaky it is? Like, I'm not nervous, it's just, I can't. It's so shaky. Hold still, girl. You want to hear the prayer? So do I. I want to sing it if I can. It's such a good song. Oh, you sound like your throat is dry. That's what you were trying to say. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes more sense. No, Byzantine, but I'm going to. Duh, why have I never done that? Really, Jesse? No, like I have no control. And if I breathe too deep, it just doesn't work. And you have to breathe deep when you sing. Not that I'm like an expert, but I need all the breath I can get, to be honest. So okay, here's what I'm gonna go do. I'm gonna go warm up and test my voice, and Danny will come and see you for a minute. Then I'll come back and we'll sing, and we'll have a singing party, and everyone's gonna leave by the time I get back. So props to you that stay. It's totally okay, by the way. You don't have to.
Can't breathe. You can't breathe. You ever want to sing to me? Where are you going?
Test it out.
Downstairs?
Let's test it out. Probably.
Okay. This is the intermission show until Shanny gets back, I guess. So there you go. So what's happening? I'm just reading your comments real quick, trying to catch up here. I think I have a cold, but also pollen count incredibly high here. Hi. Hi, hi. Yeah, so we were at the store, full disclosure, oops. And I think she had a panic attack and kind of stole her breath away for a bit. It just hasn't really come back yet, so. Why do I look the same as last night? because, believe it or not, I have 2 of these shirts and 1 of these necklaces, and that's why I look the same as last night, because I picked the same shirt twice. Look, when they're like 2 for $5, you buy 2 of them. So there you go. Oh, thank you. I'm doing okay. I'm all right. That happened. That's okay.
It's just so shaky in there, it's not stable enough.
So you don't get to sing time. Sorry.
I guess we'll try again tomorrow.
Yeah. And there you go. You bet.
Okay, ask me some questions. We should do that thing. Ugh, maybe we shouldn't. It got pretty inappropriate last time, but. What are you looking for?
Just a snack.
What's going on? No, I can't do better. I think that actually made it worse, so that's really cool. You can get it started if you want.
Hmm?
You can get it started if you want. Do you want to?
Do you want to? Finish your life out, then we'll make.
We're wearing the same color shirt. We are soulmates. Shanny. No, I don't. I don't drink tea. I don't like tea. But yeah, they did. My favorite that I found is, I don't even want to show you because mine is already going to sound like trash compared to it, but it's my absolute favorite. Okay, let's watch it. This is my personal favorite performance ever because I love this girl's voice so much. This is Catherine McPhee from American Idol, for those of you that don't know. I love her voice. She should have won. Or did she win? So pretty. Those two are married now. She's so good. She's one of my favorite singers. Catherine McPhee.
Just like every child needs to find a place. Guide us with your grace. Give us space so we'll be Santo che ci
He just keeps going. Why? Why do you want me to sing like that? What do you mean by that, Is? So Andrea Bocelli and Catherine McPhee, The Prayer is what this is called. It was all the way back in 2008. Yeah, she was on American Idol. I can't remember. Maybe she did win. I don't know, but she was my favorite, and she was the first time I dyed my hair brown was because of her. Because I was like, oh, I want to look like her. Yeah, she's insanely talented. So good. She's even on Broadway right now. I think on Waitress, or she was before Waitress ended. Oh, yeah. Oh, the guy is a silver fox. Yeah, so she married the dude that was playing the piano, who's way older than her. He's the dude. What was his name? Foster, something Foster. David Foster. Who is like known, or what back then he would do all of like the songs and for American Idol, and I think he took on clients too. I don't know. He's very well known in the music industry. So they met on American Idol, and now they're married, which is fun. Good for them. Let this be your prayer. Let this be your prayer. What do you mean, Is? Why don't you want me to sing like that? It's pretty. Now you got me like nervous. David Foster. I really want to sing. I mean, we could try an easier song. I just really feel like singing. Sorry about it. It's just the truth. Just being honest with all of you little muffins out there that are quarantined right along with me. Sometimes all you need is to sing a song and to see that the days will pass very slowly but surely, and we can come out of it and drink wine that has clouds in it. Hayden! Well, everyone left because I said I was going to sing. Okay, 19 people that stayed. You guys are amazing. Thank you. People who left are amazing too. Okay, well, you either need to start asking questions or I'm going to attempt to sing again, and it's not going to be pretty today. I really want to, though. What if we did, what's like a really easy song for me to sing? You Sing how you want. You're your own person. I just don't like how her style of singing sounds. Oh, really? Oh. See, I feel like I'm the same type of singer as her, except she's literally 20 times better. You know what I mean? I feel like I don't know. Maybe not. Well, then I'll do it in my own way. I was going to anyway. Mine will be, see, this is the other thing. Do I cover it? Because, hello, this is a song that's like, you've got to be strong and have a strong voice, and I don't. I have like a soft, princessy voice. I don't have like the strong, belting voice, so it's probably a bad idea. Okay, what do I like to sing anywhere? No one's requesting, everyone's gonna leave. Trying to think of things I've never sung for you before. Let's do this. Let's say 90s karaoke. We don't want to keep doing the same stuff for you guys, and I know I'm really boring. I don't wanna close my eyes. Fall asleep 'cause I miss you, babe. I'll be your dream, I'll be your wish, I'll be your fantasy. Creep was from the 90s? Hello, welcome Granny, how you doing? Are people still here? Why isn't it working? Oh, the volume's down. Want to hear from you. Okay, that's done. This is taking me back to high school reading these titles of songs. Let's try the 80s too. Or what would you call the 2000s? Is that how you would type it? 2000s. I ain't got you. Some people wanna know. My voice is just too shaky. Let's just ask questions. You guys need to ask questions though. If you don't want to do that, just tell me and I'll go. Cause I don't know if I can. I just don't know if I can sing. I really want to. Like once in a while, I'd say like once a month. I feel like I need to sing. Like it's the only thing that'll make me feel better. But I just can't sing today. Hit me, baby, one more time. 1,000 miles since you've been gone. There's so many good ones in here. All Star, Hot and Cold, Halo, Pretty News, My Heart Will Go On. If I Were a Boy, Stacey's Mom. Alright, Simple Tragedy, Lisa. No one. Give it away and hide it. Okay, I don't know what to do. I feel like I'm gonna cry for some reason. Okay, what do you guys want to talk about? What's up, Jesse? So I mentioned a couple weeks ago that I'm stressed about a mass they found. Oh yeah, on my ovary. Well, it's a dermatoid cyst. Okay, 10 centimeters, 3 times the size of my ovary. So I have to have my ovary removed in 2 weeks. Oh, Jessie. Oh, honey. I'm so sorry, babe. So it's not cancer. That's the good news, but like, that sucks. That freaking sucks, dude. I'm sorry, babe. Are you just a mess emotionally? I'm sure. You're in my prayers. Wait, are they gonna be able to do the surgery? Do they even have the masks to do surgeries right now? Have you been watching any good YouTube videos, shows, or movies? What have I been watching? I've been watching Whose Line Is It Anyway? I've been watching Friends. Been watching random movies, lots of like survival movies with Danny, like World War Z and all the natural disaster movies and stuff. I just listened to old videos of Colleen's Corner, which is a Q&A that she used to do. And there's like a whole list of them that you can listen to, and they're really fun. They make me smile. I don't know. I really try on YouTube. I'm not really attracted to the dramatic or hard videos to watch, which is weird because that's the type I make that would fit my channel. But I like to watch funny, uplifting things like that. What else? Oh, I've been obsessed with other things too lately. Or you can just like type in your favorite YouTuber and live stream after, and it'll bring up all of the live streams they've ever done, and you can just listen to those too, like as background noise or something. I don't know. They haven't told me a date, so I'm not sure, but they said it's urgent and won't know it's cancerous till they take it out. Oh my gosh. That's terrifying, Jessie. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry, honey. 3 times? Did you say 2 or 3 times the size of your ovary? How big are ovaries? Like, that big? Wait. I feel like they're... Is this right? Anybody? So your cyst would... Holy freak. Is that right? So 3 times the amount of this. Am I right about that? Because I'm really bad with body parts. 1 to 2 centimeters? Okay, so... Wait. Scary. Anyway. I think ovaries are this size, right? No? Anyway, so 3 times more than that. That's like a baseball size. Am I getting the sizing right? Does it stick out like that? The cyst is 4 inches in diameter. What? 4 inches? That's like, okay. That's like that. Okay, so it's like a softball. Like a baseball or a softball in between. That's crazy. They're typically the size of an almond? What? All the pictures with the antlers told me different. You know? How they draw you the animal with the antlers, and the antlers are the ovaries. Jessie, that is terrifying. I'm glad you're getting surgery. I'm glad you're getting it removed. And please keep us updated as much as you can. We're all praying for you, girl. Let's send some green hearts to Jessie. Green hearts for Jessie. If you've never been on my Instagram live, green heart means healing. So just type in some green hearts for Jessie. Here, I'll do it too. So was it like protruding out at all? Could you see it? And I don't remember, please remind me because I'm really sorry. I've heard a lot of hard stories. I've heard a lot of really hard stories lately, so it's hard to keep track. But I don't remember if, crap, now I lost my train of thought. Hold on. Oh, I don't remember if you told me if you could feel it at the time before you got it checked. I don't remember. Like, what made you go get checked? Did you feel pain? I mean, I'm sure, I know you felt pain, but like, did you feel anything bulging out down there or anything like that? Green hearts for Jesse, y'all. Type in a green heart for Jesse. It's weird when like 20 people come on here and 2 people talk to me. Like, we want to get to know everyone here. Speak up, I dare you. I double dog dare with all of the dares of the triple dare where you get your tongue stuck to a cold pole in Christmas time. That's how hard I dare you to say hi. Green hearts, yay! Purple hearts is good too. Thank you, Maddie. Yay! Thank you, Ariel. Love and healing and loads and great. Oh, look at all the green hearts. Yay. Thanks, guys. No, but I had lots of pain a couple weeks ago. Went to the ER and they found it through a CT scan. That's right. Okay, but the gynecologist felt it from the outside. I'm afraid to press on it. Oh my gosh. Which side is it on? Do you know? Like, do you even know where it is? That is just terrifying. Poor Muffin. Right, Granny? Kirby just found out that we've got days of rain coming. Oh, geez. Aren't things stupid enough without not being able to hang out outside? I love rain, so I would love it, but I can see how normal humans would see that, so. It's too big to do a laparoscopy, so they'll be cutting me wide open. Oh my gosh. Into your left side. Yeah, that's crazy, Maddie. Did I hurt your feelings when I was talking about politics yesterday? No. I don't think so. I don't even remember what you said. What were we even talking? I have no idea what you're talking about. Tell me. But clearly it didn't hurt me because I don't even remember. No, you're allowed to say how you feel and what you believe. We all are. I'm pretty sure it was probably an open conversation and all sides were there and that's okay. But I literally don't remember what you're talking about. Yeah. I have a weird question. I worked on online training yesterday, and today for work, I forgot to log how much time I spent on it. What should I tell my boss? That. Just say that. Just say I forgot to start the clock and I forgot to log it. Is your boss pretty cool? Yeah, just say that. Just say exactly what you just said. Just say I totally forgot to log how much time I spent on it, but this is how much time I spent. And hopefully he'll trust you. Just be honest about it, and that's all you can do. Okay. Shanny, should I quit my job at Wendy's to protect myself from the coronavirus? I don't think so. I mean, don't you guys have like super duper extra precautions right now? If it's something that's going to endanger you, which I've heard on the news, the workers in the food industry are okay because they're not actually taking indoor clients. So, like all the restaurants, it's takeout, car side to go, whatever, and then Wendy's is drive through. I don't know though. It depends on how you guys are running your Wendy's. Like, do you feel safe there? Do they make you wash your hands a bajillion times? I don't know. I just would hate for you to leave your job and then if you don't absolutely have to, but you might have to. I don't know. It just depends. Give me more info. Give me some more information. Can I lose weight if I only eat boiled potatoes with salt and pepper? Possibly, but you'll be in a coffin, but at least you'll be skinny. So, come on, girl, you've been around here long enough. You know that that's not something you say. Come on. No. You might lose weight, but you're gonna lose a lot more than just weight. So it's up to you. Is it worth it? No. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good question. Can you ask to switch positions with someone else? Yeah, that's a good question. I'm in recovery from anorexia, not trying to trigger anyone. I know this. If you're in recovery from anorexia and you're asking me if starving yourself would make you lose weight. Mm-hmm. Well, you're beautiful the way you are, and you need to love your body and realize that nobody is ever going to be happy with their body, especially with an eating disorder. It's just something we all have to learn to live with because that eating disorder is always going to be in the back of our minds, even if we're recovered from it. And so don't set yourself up like that to be thinking of those things. You should be thinking of your recovery if you're actually in recovery and not thinking of, oh, how can I lose weight? Like I know you're not trying to trigger people, but it's super duper triggering. It's super duper rough when you're talking about, oh, I'm only gonna eat this specific food and only this specific amount, and then saying, oh, I gained this specific amount of weight. Like, if you have been to treatment and you are in recovery, you would know that those things are not okay to say. And I don't know, just say to yourself, what would you say to me if I came on here and said I gained 20 pounds or whatever? What would you say to me? Because I have gained weight through my recovery and I've talked about it, but I haven't given in to the temptation of starving myself again because I'm in recovery and I'm trying to recover. You know what I mean? It's okay. I'm sorry you're hurting. I get it. Like, we all get it. We all get how hard it is, especially in recovery when you gain weight, because that's like the last thing that Ed wants to happen. And so he works even harder on us when we're in recovery. The harder we try, the harder he works on us. And that freaking sucks. And I hate that for you. And I hate that for me and for everybody. So I don't know. Maybe just change your mindset and be like, it's not about, am I going to lose weight? But like, just be healthy, whatever that is for you. And stick to your plan and trust the doctors and trust your counselors and trust your whole team. And it's going to suck at first and you're going to gain weight. You might even gain more weight. But you know what? You are so freaking beautiful just the way you are. every single one of you out there is beautiful just the way you are, myself included. And I'm learning that. So trust the people with the big tickers, that we love you even though you've gained 20 pounds. And we would not love you anymore if you lost weight from eating only boiled potatoes. So just know that that's how we all feel about you. That's not where your worth is. Yeah. No, it's okay. Well, lesson learned then, I guess, Libertine. So let's just all move on and learn from it. Just, I don't know. Maybe we should talk to your therapist about that, because that's kind of concerning that, like, I'm actually kind of worried for you. So maybe you should talk to your therapist or doctor, because I just think it's weird that you're saying that you're recovering from anorexia, but then you're talking about, like, how do I starve myself more, or how do I lose weight? So maybe you should go to your therapist and work through that and talk through that. And that's okay. You've, like, now you know, and so we can all move past it. Question, Shanny, do you believe in full recovery? Okay, so we've been talking about this a lot lately, and I agree with a lot of your opinions that have been here recently, which are that I think that it's something we're always going to have in us. I think it's something we develop and we get and we whatever, but I don't think it'll ever completely go away. Like, I think we are going to have to work, we just have to work extra hard to be aware of it and to put our eating disorder into a box and put that box in the very back of our brain. And sometimes that box is going to flow up and come to the top and to the surface. And it's up to you if you want to let it explode or if you want to just try and close the box again and put it in the back again. That's how I feel like it's going to be. So I don't know. I believe in recovery. Like, I believe in not doing the behaviors. Like, technically I would be recovered because I haven't done behaviors in 80 days now, I think, 81 days. So, is it pause? Uh-oh. Let me pause again. Are we back? I think it paused for a second. That was weird. Are we good? Anyway, I forget what I was saying, but, so yes, I believe in, like, recovery, but I don't think it's the picture that most people think it is. Like, I feel like most people consider recovered, like, you never even think about it. It's not even a part of your life anymore. I just think that's unrealistic, because every time, that's what's made me fail, personally. That just makes me fail. If I put such a huge expectation on something that just isn't completely curable. It's just something we have to learn to live with, sadly. But that's our cross to bear. Everyone has their own. This is mine, this is yours. Oh, it just buffered. Oh, it looked like it's paused to me, but I guess not. So yeah, no worries, Libertine. Just know that I don't care if you weigh 100 pounds, 200 pounds, 500, 600, 700 pounds. I don't care about that. That's not where your worth is. Your worth is in your heart, in the way that you treat people, and being kind and trying to help others and contributing to society in a helpful way, at least in your own way, whatever that is, and just getting better and being a good example for those around you. I don't know if you have, like, little siblings or cousins or anything, because that can be really dangerous too. So you could keep it in mind, like, oh, I gotta stop saying this kind of stuff around them. That helped me a lot to do that, to keep in mind to not say the stuff that I would normally just say out loud about myself in front of my nieces and nephews, and because I don't want them to like learn that behavior. Do you know what I mean? Is this making sense? I I agree. I went through a program that preached full recovery, and I never fully bought into that. I think that it's almost a destructive approach. I agree with you to treatment, because there's so much pressure. I completely agree. I agree so hard, like beyond all the hardness of the agreeances. Oh my gosh, yes. Yeah. It's hard. And it's like, because again, I haven't done any behaviors for 80 days, 81 days maybe. I don't know which one it is, but a long freaking time. And I still don't feel like I'm recovered. I just don't. And I don't know if I'll ever feel like that. So I might be in recovery. Hi Shanny. Hi, I'm Shanny and I'm recovering from an eating disorder. I might be in recovering or recovery forever. I don't know. Really? Oh, really? That makes me so happy. I'm so proud of you, Jessie. That's wonderful. She said, your recovery has inspired me, Shanny. I've been 2 weeks behavior free. That's insane. That is amazing. I am so proud of you. Holy crap. Wow. That's amazing, girl. I have the hiccups on. I don't think I got it. I guess we'll see. Okay. Yeah, that's just incredible. Thank you, Granny. I appreciate that. Yeah, I've been reflecting on all the times that I've started to recover in my life, and this is by far the longest run I've ever done. And it's starting to get to the point where, here's the thing, every time I've tried, I always get sicker because my body is so used to throwing everything up. It's just so used to it. So the foreign feeling of keeping down food would make me sick, not just like throw up sick, but like lethargic, and I couldn't breathe, I couldn't move. It was really frustrating and a struggle in the beginning, and so I would always give up after a week or a month at the most. But this time I fought past it, and I'm glad I did because because now I'm starting to see positive effects from stopping those behaviors. I'm finally starting to see a payoff, just like little by little. And I never thought that would happen. I was always like, nope, my body just needs to be this way because it just does, because like I'm special and I don't ever have to worry about like actually stopping because my body's special and I actually feel healthier when I'm purging. Like, shut the fuck up. That is just not true. That is Ed's little tricks and toys inside that just, he's just the devil. Like, literally, he's the devil. So, I don't want to be friends with the devil. Who would want to be friends with the devil? Rude. Research shows it can be rewired if it's treated early. Just one school of thought. Yeah, I mean, I guess I believe that. I don't know, I can see that. It's like, I guess I should have been more specific. I feel in my position, I'm just gonna say mine, because I've had eating disorders for 30 plus years now, almost 31 years. Holy crap. Like, that's all I've ever known. But I believe that. Like, if it's found before you're like a teenager, I feel like that would be very helpful. I don't know, because I feel like I've heard that somewhere. Did someone tell me that one time? I'm trying to remember where I've heard this, that if you do it young enough, like before they start their period, and for boys before they hit puberty, there's a better chance of helping them. So I wouldn't be surprised. Ed is a dick. Go back to hell where he came from. And watch what Mia did next, and she's fully recovered. She decides. Wait, what do you mean she decides? Yeah. Yeah. I'm not saying that you can't ever be recovered. I'm saying you can't, because Mia still thinks about it every day. We all do. So yeah, she's recovered, but she still thinks about it, and it still comes up in her life and in her thoughts and stuff. You know what I mean? She's just at a part where no, it's okay. I think she's just at a part where she's like, it's getting easier and easier for her, maybe. I don't know. I'm not her, but yeah, she's wonderful. I am jealous of her, to be honest, because she's incredible. Thank you, Leanie. That's sweet. Yeah, no, that makes sense. And some people feel that way. And if she feels that way, great. Because as long as she's doing good for herself and others, then I'm not going to bitch about it. Like, if that's how she feels, then that's amazing. She's so wonderful, though. She's so wonderful. She used to watch me. I don't think she does anymore. She made a video about me a couple years ago, and then she took it down, which makes me think that, she took it down around the time when I was in a very bad place. So I think that was her way of self-care, and not like wanting to be triggered, is that she had to take that down and not follow me anymore, which I'm actually glad that she did. That's very responsible of her and everything. But now that I'm getting better, I really want to reach out to her and try and do a collab with her, because I think that would be amazing. She's so, I don't know. She says she doesn't, even with her dad passing, she didn't get thoughts. Okay, only one opinion. I don't know for me. Yeah, maybe it is just a person by person basis, but it's not a bad thing that she feels that way. That's amazing, because that's almost better. Like, I wish I could feel that way, because then it would be easier to just, well, it's not easy. It's never easy, but it would be, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I suck at words. But she's amazing. I'm very proud of her. She's a good person. She's so smart and so sweet. Wait, what? Are you an alcoholic or just your family? Hold on. Wait. It's a great idea, Jessica. I'm going to write a letter to the ed clinic I was in, just words of good spirits and encouragement to the patients to stay strong with this virus right now while they can't have visitors. That is very thoughtful of you. And that will keep you busy, and you're serving others, and that's really, really cool. Your family's alcoholics. I'm sorry. I've heard that that's one of the most excruciating things to go through, is if your parents or family members are alcoholics. My dad, like, he drank, and I would see him come home drunk once in a while, but not like every day. Like, he wasn't an alcoholic that's like drinks all day every day. I think it was just like once in a little while it would happen. However, I did ask him at Christmas. I was like, we were talking about this, and he was like, I've never drank alcohol. Okay, so you just act like that out of nowhere. You just act drunk, but you're not drunk. So apparently he said he didn't drink, so that's almost worse because it's like, well, then what was your reasoning for treating us like that? No, we're not allowed to drink. So that's why he did a lot of things we're not allowed to do. He was excommunicated from our church and for a lot of different reasons. And then he got rebaptized 3 or 4 years ago, I think. And that's when I forgave him, moved on. And now I just think of him totally different. Like I think of him as a brother. And I wish him the best, but I can't see him more than once a year. And we only do it on Christmas, and I have to have all my siblings there with me. We just kind of get together and visit, and that's it, just once a year. Yeah, well, he said the same thing about drugs, but I don't believe him at all. He was like, I never did drugs more than what was prescribed to me, and I was like, I don't know if I believe it, but even if that's true, like, you were a dick to us, so at least own up to that, which he did. Anyway. I know, yeah, my stepdad is wonderful. And he was even a father figure for me before he married my mom, because we were best friends with him. My dad and my stepdad were best friends at one point. And my mom and my stepdad's wife, who passed away, they were best friends. And then I was best friends with their kids. And so we've known each other for long before our family even got together. And I will say, I've been reflecting on my childhood, and I don't know if I should make a video about this because I feel like it would piss people off, but there was a lot of good in my childhood too. There was a lot of good. And obviously, I've kind of only talked about the bad stuff because this channel is about my recovery and hard things that I've been through and trying to connect with other people who've been through similar things. But like, there were a lot of good times too. And there were a lot of times that my dad was a good dad. My thing is like, what is it the Dr. Phil says? Like, it takes 100 attaboys to fix one you suck or whatever. Do you know what I mean? It's like it takes 100 something positive to compensate for one negative thing that you did or one abusive thing you did. Just makes sense. People get really mad when I when I make videos talking about my dad and like forgiving him and like putting any sort of positivity in the same sentence with him. And that's fine. That's how people feel, and they have a right to their feelings. They don't understand why I forgave him. They don't understand why I would see the good in him still. And but yeah, everyone's different. But yeah, my dad is like the touchiest subject on YouTube for me. So I don't talk about it often because of, I don't know, like I've had people imply, some people have said it straight out, that like I must be okay with what he did to kids, what he did to me. That's just not how it is, because obviously I'm not okay with that. Hello. But when he repented, when he did what he needed to do to change his life, I decided to forgive him for myself, and let go of that pain because it was eating me up inside. That's where all of my pain has come from, is this man. And I see him doing better. I see him trying to do whatever he can to try and fix it. And there's something to be said about that, in my opinion. But people get pissed when I say that. They're like, he doesn't deserve forgiveness, and how dare you even see him once a year? That's crazy. That must mean that you agree with what he did. I'm like, oh my gosh. There are some times where, most times, where forgiveness is what you need to move on. Like I said before, it's not about him, it's about me. It is about him because I care about him as my dad, but it was mostly about me, you know? And it doesn't make me a horrible person or somebody that believes in child molestation and abuse and all these things just because I forgave somebody that did that. That doesn't mean that I agree. It means I see him now as my brother, and he's still a child of God, and I'm proud of him for at least trying to better his life. And that's it. I just can't have a relationship with him. And he knows that because his face triggers me. His face triggers me. His hands trigger me. His feet, the way he walks, the way he sounds, the way he talks, his eyes. They're all triggers for me. So that's why I don't hang out with him more than once a year. So, yeah. Should we make it or do you want to eat something else?
Yeah, you done?
Yeah? Do you want me to be?
It's up to you. It'd be easier if we're focused on it and eat it together.
Do you still want to eat that tonight?
Unless you don't.
Um,
Would be nice to have for the next couple days, you know?
yeah.
You're not up for it? I can make something else, it's not a problem.
No, I'm up for it. You want to just come help me prep while I finish this? Okay, I'm gonna take like 1 or 2 more questions and I'm gonna go. You forgave him for yourself has nothing to really to do with him. Exactly. I don't know. Like, I get really offended when my faith comes into question. So when people get mad at me for wanting to forgive somebody, that is extremely upsetting to me. Because it's like, you know what? I do everything I can to respect everybody else's beliefs. I never be like, ew, I would never do that. And like, why do you believe that? And oh my gosh, you're so dumb for doing this and blah, blah. Like, I would never do that to people that have different beliefs. I work very hard. Actually, I don't. It comes easy to me, actually, to just not judge other people. And as long as you have something good to believe in, that's what matters. So it just makes me really upset because it feels like they're questioning my faith, and my faith is very sacred to me. Because again, that stuff's hard for me to talk about on the internet. So it really hurts when people get mad at me for trying to forgive somebody. It just really hurts. Okay, we're gonna go because no one's sending any questions. So, but thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you tomorrow for something. And remember forever and always that you're beautiful, you're worth it, and I am too. Oh, I'm sorry. You're beautiful,
Worth it!
and I am too. Okay, I love you guys. Mwah. Goodbye.